million miles away. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, million. Okay, I'll stop. I don't want to get a copyright claim, especially with my terrible singing. How horrible would that? Hey, everybody. Logan here. Yeah, and yeah. Reminds me of that Offspring song, and it's a kick to the proverbial nuts, because ladies don't have nuts. Us guys, we do. It's just a shame that I have to explain that. So this article just hit me, and I'm like, all right, let's bring it to you guys. So this comes from Pure Xbox, of course, should. Rumor: Fable Reboot is miles away. Miles away. Million miles away. Okay, I'll stop. I promise I'll stop. That's the last time I'll do that. While Xbox focuses on Hellblade 2 and Avowed. Oh yeah, everybody forgot about Hellblade 2. Oh wait, Avowed, remember that? Yeah. Exclusives, remember that on Xbox? Come on. People are wondering why I haven't really focused much on Xbox content besides controllers lately, because there's nothing. Microsoft's not doing anything. Big reason. For those of you who follow the channel, you've noticed how I've gone away from the Xbox brand, but that's a video for another day. I've honestly thought about making a video and telling you guys why that's happened, but that's not what we're talking about here. Let me get into the topic at hand. Oh, what will Team Xbox show off this summer? Screenshot from Avowed. I'm really looking forward to Avowed. It's something that I think is going to really hold me over until Elder Scrolls 6, because you guys know how much of a Elder Scrolls fan I am. And one day I'll tell that story. One day I'll tell that story. In a recent episode of VGC's new podcast, journalist Andy Robinson spoke about Xbox's upcoming games lineup, with the host speculating on what may appear at the Xbox Summer Showcase in 2023. Yeah, so that's what they're going back to, or doing, instead of E3, I should say. So I prefer these summer showcases these days, because it's none of that nonsense. Okay, I used to like E3, but once it got to those big dramatic shows of nonsense with the giant elephants and the Kinect, oh, that was okay. While the outlet hasn't heard anything specific about what's planned for the conference itself, Robinson claims to know some information on what games Xbox is focusing on in the short term, outside of Bethesda, of course. Once Redfall, Forza, and Starfield are shipped, Avowed and Hellblade 2 are reportedly the next big things for Xbox. So, Avowed and Hellblade 2025? 2026? 2027? Huh? I'm getting tired of this. One, I think Redfall looks like garbage. I'm sorry, it does. Hellblade 2, I never played the first one. Avowed. Starfield, it's by the time it comes out, everyone's just going to be over it, and that could be a bad thing. I do want to play it. Forza, I have some insiders on Microsoft. What looks like a release date is November, but I wasn't surprised when I heard that. But yeah, let's not talk about those rumors yet. I think the nearest one, well, this is the quote, I think the nearest ones for them are Hellblade 2 and probably Avowed. That's the next big thing for them that they'll be talking about. Sorry. From my understanding, those two are the closest. Are the closest to what? Are the closest to release, or the closest to Forza and Starfield? Huh. I didn't think about that when I read that. Unfortunately, for Xbox fans, Robinson then went on to discuss what games are further down the pipeline, including one project that continues to stun him in terms of how long it's taking to develop. It's still pretty stunning that Fable is still miles away. Perfect Dark is not close. Everwild is not close. That I'm surprised, but people, when it comes out, they're going to be like, huh? Oh, that game. Everything looks so great on paper, and it's just, the games are just not quite ready yet. Of course. But from what we're here, what I've been hearing about Fable and possibly Perfect Dark, they're going to be terrible in terms of stories and writing and who they're going to get it. When they say they're going to be made for a modern audience, no, you're getting garbage. You're getting, hate to say this, it's not something I focus on, woke crap. So remember that. Let's hope that isn't the case. While we'd love for the likes of Fable and Perfect Dark to be closer than they are, we're not too displeased with the information, to be honest, if it's accurate. Avowed and Hellblade 2 arriving shortly after Xbox's planned 2023 lineup of games is fine by us. We're guessing we won't see either of them until 2024, but who knows? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Until then, we'll just be playing, all these great PlayStation exclusives that have just been hitting. Except for this year, Sony's been focusing on VR, so that remains to be seen. And Nintendo, well, we got Tears of the Kingdom. So, and then we just got Metroid Prime Remastered. Who knows, we might get Prime Remastered too. That's a thing. That's a rumbling I heard. Yeah. I didn't bring a full video on it because I couldn't get enough substantial information on that. For now, this is all rumor and speculation, and we'll have to wait until the summer to see what Xbox is ready to show off next. The team hasn't dated its E3 time showcase yet, so expect to hear news on that front in the coming months. So it technically is only March, and E3 is in June. So that's about 3 months away. So we got March, April, and May to go through. So with that being said, to be honest, at this point, with what was it, Lionhead that used to do it? I don't really care. If Fable, if all the rumors are true, if Fable dies, Fable dies. So be it. It's not going to be the same series. Without a doubt, it's not going to be the same series. So I am looking forward to Avowed, but with this being said, if Forza and Starfield are really the only big ones, I'm sorry, Redfall, I don't consider it. I just think it's a game that they're trying to say, here, we got something else, and I think it's going to flop. Especially with it being on Game Pass, people are going to play it for a couple days and go, oh, it's another Back 4 Blood. Back 4 Blood wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. It was no Left 4 Dead. And I feel like this is going to be considered a ripoff of Back 4 Blood. So think about that. So yeah, I think it's just going to be a ho-hum, pass it up. Forza is going to be the big one along with Starfield. But I don't think 2 exclusives are enough to really keep Xbox going this year. Yeah, they're doing this whole thing with Activision Blizzard. People are getting tired of it. And now rumors have come out about Sony trying to buy Take-Two, Rockstar again. I saw that this morning, but wasn't enough credible sources for me to go, oh, that sounds about right. It really just sounded like they were regurgitating articles that had come up back in 2019. So just to generate some clicks, it just the articles all kind of said the same thing of just old news that it's just, hey, because they're mad. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video, comment about your feelings about Fable and what might happen, and do you even care about it at this point? Are you looking forward to Hellblade 2 or Avowed? I'm looking forward to Avowed, but as of right now, I still got plenty of other games to be playing this year. So Square Enix has been pumping out the games. We got Nintendo pumping out games. And yeah, Hogwarts Legacy. I'm still playing that. I thought I'd be done with that by now. The other night I went like 4 more hours and I'm like, how am I not done with this? So it's such a great game. Yeah, okay, we'll end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Wait, did I already say that? Yeah, I did. Getting redundant in my old age. Okay, I'm done. Good night, everybody. Wait. Be legendary. Thanks again.